ever. Just as a league, we've slowed down so much, but I really like to push through and finish the second season before the real season of football starts, and we all start watching football instead of playing football. I know for a lot of people, August is like the time to start playing the new Madden, but I'd much rather watch real football if it's going to happen this year than play football in a video game. That being said, I want to do more seasons. Ooh, that's a pretty good running back. I'd like to continue playing, if not this league, then another league. Maybe even in Madden 21, but we've got to see how it comes out on PC first. There we go. Wow. That might be a diamond in the rough. We've had a lot of bad scouted people. Ooh, no. Gross. That's not bad. I feel like for a long time we had a bunch of people that were just terrible. Now we're getting some guys that are actually decent. No. No. Corners with man coverage starting at C are no. Could be okay. All right. Get that out of the way. Get some training out of the way real quick. Remember that we're working on our receiving core, wide receivers and tight ends, with our attacking cover two man, and pass defense man blitz to work on our linebackers and secondary. Just gonna sim it because we already have gold in both of those practices. Oof. All right. Going up against a 6-8 Eagle team. But I haven't played Madden in probably a week. And it sounds like a trap game. So we'll see pretty much the whole season as we've been chasing a undefeated season. I have had games where we either struggle at the beginning and then end up winning by a large margin, or they go down to the wire like they shouldn't have. So got to play pretty cautiously and make sure we don't make any dumb mistakes. Just thinking that we're hot shit. All right. Oh, Franklin, our number one receiver, is out for like 5 weeks too. God, I stepped into that defensive end. Bad news. All right. So Black and Knighton are number 1 and 2 receivers now. Black is really sure-handed. Knighton's quick, not sure-handed. So hopefully lean on our tight ends like we have for the past 2 seasons, pretty much. 3rd and 3 is much more manageable. Let's try a dive run. Looks like a safety blitz from the left side. Try to cut it through a hole to the right. Oh, Black almost got out there to get me a block on the outside, but that's fine. 15-yard run. Pretty much erase that bad sack early. Look for Flores. Going out right there. Easy first down. Deceptively fast. And touchdown. We've been talking about it all year. Madden definitely would like you to, or rewards you with 1 or 2 players getting like all the touches, getting all the yards, because then you get rewards. They get more experience for doing well, and that's not what we've done this season. We have done spreading the ball out. We've done multiple running backs, run back by committee. Our defense feels pretty good, but there's no great people. We have 0 X Factor players in the entire team. And It's been nice. It feels like real football more than, Madden superstar everybody football. Less like video game football, I guess is the right way to put it. And when our big receiver goes down, we succeed because we're not waiting on one guy to try to do it all for us. Oh, wish that could have been an interception, but it's a good job breaking up that screen. 3rd and 1. Looking to not have him run it up the middle here. Wow. I'm not really sure what happened there with his receiver. He turned and looked at the ball and it just went right past him. But good for us. All right. Ugh, McMullen as the punt returner, I'm not really fond of. I know I've kind of gone back and forth with it this season, but it's not my favorite thing. Ooh, Flores on this play is bad too. Let's do this play instead. We'll look for Blacker and Knighton out of the left side. See if they cross up some man coverage or if it's zone. Zone. Just pass it underneath. Wide open over the middle. Get an extra yard from that tackle. We'll take it. I don't love this defensive formation. It looks like this linebacker's going on blitz unless it's a fake. Are you running right at him? It actually kind of worked against him. He got sucked into a blocker because he was so far forward. If he had stayed back and came late, he probably would have stuffed us right in the hole. I was hoping to get a first down there just to easy first down. Ooh, and that's a play that McMullen gets tackled for loss. This is why we've been doing things like running back by committee. Joey Armour comes in. He's quicker, first step, quicker overall, runs away from the defender. And then there's McMullen coming in with a solid run, topped off with a thing. All right, we're going to look again for man-to-man coverage or zone. If there's a linebacker on Flores, this could easily be a touchdown. Not. Let's throw it to the zone over the middle with Black. Sure hands. First down. Let's go for a run here. We're going to cut it back to the left where it should be more open. Nope. Go right in the middle. Oh, wow. What a great tackle. Really good tackle by their guy getting back towards the play. Armour over here. This might work. What a block outside. Oh, my God. How do you not fight through that? Come on, bro. You're killing us. All right. Try again with power, McMullen. Just follow the blockers in. Oh, man. Totally broke up. Good thing we got a first down on that last play. Let's look at this stick. I'm really looking more at Knighton than Horton, but we'll see. Nope, Horton right there. Throw it! What was that play? Was I not far enough back? Like, he just kept pump faking it to him. I'm so confused about what just happened. I'm going to let the quarter in and just... I'm baffled. I'm really baffled about what just happened. This trail shake to Horton or Black crossing over the middle. Yeah, just wide open. They try to man-to-man coverage. He just cuts inside his man and goes wide open over the middle as they try to bring like some type of blitz or something. Oh, it's cover man, so linebacker just out of place. Tight ends are just such a mismatch nightmare, especially fast tight ends. In real life and in Madden, but in Madden probably worse so. Especially a really big fast guy like Horton. Okay. Alright, so we're up by 14, but again, this is the type of game that a lot of times stuff starts to just come apart for me a little bit this season, so keep one deep coverage. Just play some pretty safe man-to-man. I don't want a lot of 3-4 against this team unless it's zone. We can do some 3-4 like cover 3. Oh, way to force him out of bounds at least. Do some cover 1 robber. Bring Walford up. Oh, I don't know if I would have got to him before he got the ball up, but it looked like I was going to come straight through the line there, and I got magnetized. Madden magnetized. Bring a little bit of pressure. Oh, good job by linebackers there coming up to stop the run. Let's play cover 2 sync. Get back on Mayo. Oh, I'm really lucky there that that wasn't like a penalty. That's the type of tackle that ends up being a face mask and just pisses you off. Watch for a tight end pass or something. Wow. And the stuttering, I know I say like every game. This is why I haven't like pre-ordered the next Madden. I'm not going to pre-order a game that they spent an entire year saying they were going to fix something and they never did. I don't have time to go into it right now, but essentially, since the game was released, there's been this issue. And they've said, we're going to fix it, we're going to fix it, we're going to fix it. And then around May, they said, you know what, it's taking longer to fix, so we're just going to, you know, focus on next year's Madden. And I wish I could do that when I was working. I worked in the restaurant business. If I went to a table and told them I was going to fix something, and then they sat there and sat there and sat there, and it never got fixed, and then I came out and said, guys, the night's pretty much over. I'm going to have to say, hey, we'll try to fix your next meal. I would have been crucified by my superiors, by my sales team, my waiter, by the people themselves. Be lucky if I wasn't just fired. Oh, did he drop it? He did. Way to stiffen up. Only give up a field goal. Excuse me. So tired. Taking care of kids ain't easy either, though. Mess up taking care of kids. You gotta deal with your wife or your significant other. Oh! Hid behind that guy and just ran. No, no, no. 46, you get away from me. Oh! 2 seasons we didn't have a run back. Well, I don't know what that. We might have had one first year, but this season it took us till last week, week 15, to get a run back touchdown on kickoff, and then we do it back-to-back weeks. Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. A team coming together to work as a unit and not have one player that it relies on. People go down and people step up to fill their role. Our backups are actually really solid. With no injuries or anything involved, I probably have the worst user team in our entire league. It's true. Everybody's got superstars. Everybody's got some like guys like they're like good, just like crazy fast or like really good um like 90 plus players. Like we have like Casey. Casey's a 90 overall or 91 overall. That's it. Our D tackle. Our quarterback is almost there. He's like 88, 89. But people go down and it's just next man up. Next man up. Really hope that they run it here. Oh, he stuttered because I didn't time my jump right, and we missed the interception. It's terrible. It's my bad. It's on me. Walford was ready to make the play, and I screwed it up. Probably could have just let him play it out, and he would have done it on his own, but give some cushion. Not worried about a first down. We're worried about a touchdown. Oh, that would have been really nice if he fumbled there. All right. If you've watched a lot of my games, you know what's coming. We're going this mid blitz. Delay the linebackers by backing them up a second. Straight up the middle, right into his face comes Lawrence. Now, we're not going to press, and we're keep them in and see if Mayo can get straight there. And they drop it. Doesn't matter. 4th and 28. We might have even pushed them out of field goal range, to be honest. They're going to go for it. We'll do a safe just in case they try to do something crazy because there's 30 seconds left in the half. And a missed field goal. I love mid blitz. Double A gap middle linebacker nickel. That is my favorite defensive play this year in Madden. And it's burned me a bunch of times too. I'm not really in a hurry. Hurry up drains more clock without having to like really worry about it too much. We got the penalty. We could attempt a long field goal here if we want to, which I'm going to just go ahead and try. 53-yarder. Probably don't make it, but we could try. Oh, that might have it. Does he have the leg for it? And that's why, even though I was going to run the clock, there's no, other than hurting my quarterback stats by throwing an interception, there's no reason to not try something downfield. With that lead, just try something. The other team's expecting you, especially against users, they're expecting you to just kind of kneel it out. Could be considered a little slimy. Beating a user player like that and then going for it on that play, but depends on if you're friends with the guys you play with or not. Came straight through that hole to meet the run. Oof. It said third tackle last time you got a tackle. All right. let's go with this. I want you to do man coverage on A, do a double, like a crossing man coverage right here. So if he does cross the middle right here, he's got a guy on him. So sometimes if you have that like robber, like this cover one robber right here, you can take that safety that's coming down on the robber and put him in man coverage on a receiver from the opposite side. Like if I was going to put him on the X Factor receiver again on the opposite side. I'm not going to this play, but it lets him step in. Ooh, almost got a fumble there. It lets him step across into his zone almost, like he's going to go zone. And then he'll start running with the person, and people that expect him to be the robber will get caught off guard. And he'll jump the route um, as a double coverage. That little trick's from Madden School. Yeah, I'm not above just going to maddenschool.com, checking out some of their stuff. Ugh. We've kept Smith down the whole game, but he's still an X Factor runner that just shrugs guys off half the time. Let's do just cover 3 sky. Back him up. Oh, what a nice tackle. This has definitely been a year of... I mean, we're not allowed to make trades. If you haven't watched our video about rules, we're not allowed to make trades at all. You have to draft or sign guys in free agency, and I worried that I overpaid in free agency this year to really make some good pickups. One of them was Franklin, who's hurt now, but has been our best wide receiver by far. And one of them was Mayo, our defensive end. I'm pretty sure leads the team in sacks. Oh, stepped out of bounds. Good. My defensive philosophy is pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Try to get a young, solid secondary. I'm not really looking to pay all my secondary guys. Most of them aren't that good. They're in the like high 70s. Safeties are like probably in the 80s because I ask them to do a lot. But front 7 has to be able to pass rush. If they're not fast, I don't want them. Oh, that was just bad. I'm not a really big fan of the dive out of the pistol. Single back dive would be good to drain the clock. Let's go double post again. This is the play that we got the penalty on earlier. Wide open, cross in the middle. I just realized that I'm 7 for 7. Now I'm going to probably throw a pick soon. Playing a lot of zone. You find the open guy. It's just pretty easy to throw the safe throw. As long as you can get first downs, like, why not? Just continue to do that. You know, 5 yards here, 5 yards there, 5 yards. If you get 5 yards every play, you're just going to march on the field, and then you just have to make sure that you can get in the end zone. It's the main thing. Go for the slam, but I'm going to flip it to that side. Oof. Ooh. I don't like that at all. Let's do this. Flanker. Look for a Knight and deep or Knox in the crossing route. Oh, actually. Oh. A was coming across, and he's about to be open in that zone coverage. Knighton's tired. Give us some other stuff. Here we go. Ooh, Samuels is a rookie. We haven't seen him on the field at all this year. Deep crossing. Probably didn't need to curve that back around. Too many guys around me. Just go for north-south movements. Saints under. Push Flores, just so solid. Moved him to second string because Horton's too good to be second string, but Flores locked him in a long-term contract. I think he's like 27, 28. Got him for like the next 4 years. He's just so solid. He's one of those tight ends that you're like, oh, he's not even a starter, and you would never want him on your fantasy team. But third down or something comes up, and he just never seems to like let you down. He's also the receiver that got pass interference at the end of the half to give us the field goal. Let's bring this corner blitz off the left side. Try to switch to Mayo and go wide. So trying that's probably falls under the getting a little too cute. Getting a little too cutesy with what we're trying to do here. I'm actually going to come out here and guard this tight end. Good hit. Stop forward momentum. 3rd and inches now. Bring the heat. Ooh. Threw an accurate ball, it says, but that was way behind this guy. And we have people all in his face. That running back, though, doing a really good job picking up the block on Mayo. Woo. That's not a bad running back by McMullen. He is definitely a really good all-around runner. He's just not very fast. Let's go to this. We'll go to chew clock. Get some 26 duo. This is a staple of our run game out of a standard like pro style offense. I like it because it can switch this tight end attack here. But we're gonna have Horton crossing. If they get in man coverage, that's wide open. Flores underneath in a zone coverage. Flores underneath. That was actually a really good tackle by their guy. Usually that guy isn't come up fast enough. Get a couple more yards. Still got a yard or two though. Inside zone. Oh, I don't like that guy on Flores right there. Switch to this, the pistol. Flores right here is going to be wide open. And gets, again, Flores just so solid. Catching everything that comes his way. In this zone setup, the backup tight end is usually the guy, like, just wide open on most of these plays. I don't like this play. Do what we did earlier. It's got to be probably zone. Horton's going to not be open. Oh, no, he is. They went to cover 2. Once you get past the linebacker, the safety's too deep and the corner's too shallow, and it gives wide open along the sideline. All right, if Horton can get this block here, this could be a pretty good run. Oh, yep, there we go. Armor comes in for the change of pace. Easy touchdown. Well, really good blocks by linemen upfield. The pulling guard actually got that X-Factor guy. Horton was able to get the next guy, which allowed the left guard to get downfield and block the safety. It's nice to go up against a team that's sub 500 and actually just like blow them out. last time I played, I went and checked out some of our other users in our league, and they're just blowing out like every opponent. Go for the safe tackle there. No way I end up getting that ball with a pick. Oof. He's really lucky he didn't fumble that there, too. Let's go for this again. No press coverage. Oh, doesn't matter. Again, it says accurate pass, but that's obviously not accurate. 3 wide receivers, 2 backs. Let's do some cover 2 man. This time do bring the pressure. Oh, turn around and go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This happens to me probably any game I beat the quarterback up and they get to trash time. They have these quarterbacks that just start running all over the place. I do not want to give up a touchdown at the end of this game. It's going to annoy the shit out of me. Gonna go back to nickel. Just some more cover 2 man. Got to worry about the running game too now a little bit. Good safe tackle. Don't need the big hit. Again, safe tackles. Just keep him getting down. Keep the clock running. Why they're not calling timeouts, I'm not really sure. As they get closer, we can press more. Because it doesn't really matter at that point. Like that. Ugh. Annoying. 50th career touchdown. Not bad for a made-up player. Obviously has no effect on the actual game, but just annoying. We don't have any turnovers either this game, which is annoying too. Try to keep our defense in Pro Bowl consideration. Turnovers and things like that are really important. They have 3 timeouts, so we got to run the ball and drain timeouts. Oh my god. I've run away or worried about that guy every play. And then he goes in and not only causes the fumble, but gets the ball back himself. See, that's the type of stuff we don't have on our team without an X Factor player. X Factors are so good. Oof. I'm kind of surprised he didn't stay on his feet, too. God, this fullback and running back duo is like the saving grace for this team. Obviously, they're not going to win. Like I said, it's more of an annoyance than anything. If they had played like this the whole game, probably a difference. Just a big nickel zone. Oh, Surprised it wasn't a penalty for face mask. That's the one they like to call. Where you wrap your arms around their neck and pull them down. I actually liked that. Where is it? Casino Blitz. Oh, and you stepped out of bounds. They'll probably get in this next play, but still. It's almost more, at this point, it's almost more of a drill. Like, can you stop people from getting in? Can like that. There's your last time out. Mayo, 12 sacks in the year. Not like, world dominating, but pretty good. Got 4 wide receivers. I'm going to blitz the shit out of you again. Again. That's probably the first play that his running back just completely bailed on him. Was like, I'm not getting hit again this late in the game. Probably should just knee it, but I'm just going to run this ball. Hopefully we don't have another fumble or something dumb like that. Yeah, just go down and let the clock run out. Despite the last 2 runs going backwards, had 11 touches for 70 yards and a touchdown. Not a bad game for a running back that's splitting carries. Oof. 15-0. Continuing perfection. Easy wins are easy wins. Take it. Mayo having a monster game. We'll take it. Not anything flashy really on offense. It was really just a couple big plays and special teams killing them. Yeah, actually threw for less yards. It was just they couldn't stop me. Expect the next Madden game sometime tomorrow or Saturday for the last game of the season. A lot of milestone goals for the team. I'd like to get that 4,000 passing yards, but let's see how many yards we actually have. Get 50 sacks as a team. That's probably out of possibilities here, unless we just go crazy. These other things are just, yeah, they're not going to happen. Tight end resign, even though it's probably not important. I think they're already both signed. There's not a lot of things now because our coaches are, most of our coaches are 20-year vets, even though they did terrible. It's still just a lot of experience gained. We're waiting on the commish, Mafia Tex, to play his game. Let's see these stats real quick before we get off. So 4,000 passing yards should happen. That's doable for sure. 1,000 rushing yards for McMullen's probably not doable with split carries that we have. Franklin had 1,000 yards already. He's hurt, so that doesn't matter. Hopefully we get him back for. We're gonna have a bye week, so we have this. This week was like I think it's 5 weeks out. So this week, next week, the bye week, divisional round, conference championship. Maybe conference championship we get him back. Otherwise, we'll get him back for the Super Bowl for sure. Not to count our eggs before they hatch, but I see us probably going to the Super Bowl again. Only user in our division probably isn't going to make the playoffs, so. What was that? 50 sacks and 20 interceptions? 43 sacks. We need 7 more sacks. That's probably not going to happen. 3 interceptions also probably not going to happen. Averaged a little over interception a week. To get 3 in 1 week would be pretty abnormal. Man, last year we had like 15 fumble recoveries, and this year we have 3. I feel like we've caused so many fumbles, and then we just don't get them this year. Just the bounce goes the wrong way. Look at these offensive numbers, though. Total offense. 6,100 yards, 6,100 yards. I feel like I've been going pretty crazy. Nothing like crazy, but 5,200 yards is pretty good. Not insane, not record-breaking. 3,700 passing yards, 1,500 rushing yards as a team. These guys, I don't know what they're doing. Especially have 214 first downs. He only has 196, so every play for his team is a big play. Points per game, 32 is, again, pretty good. 38 and 36, that's pretty insane. What's their conversion rate? How many third downs do they even have is the question. 48. No, sorry, let's do attempts. The Dolphins only have 76 attempts at third down. That's insane. I'm at 82, which is also insane. I didn't even know that. Fourth down attempts, though. Wow. Wow. What the hell? 43 fourth down attempts? He never punts it. His team does not punt. That's crazy. Who's the next user team? I would be surprised if it wasn't me. He only has 8. 8. So he has the least third down conversions and the least fourth down conversions. I find it hard to believe he's punting a lot. So it's just first and second down. He's got a first down. Oh, yeah, there he is. How do you only have 76 third down attempts? That's insane. That's a crazy statistic. And the highest third down conversion rate. Which means that if it does get to third down, you're probably getting it. I like my 75% fourth down conversion rate, okay? With what? Yeah, second and third down. If you give me 4 downs, I'm getting the first down. Oh. All right, we got 1 week left. We need to go. I'll shout out Brent. Tell him he needs to play his game at some point tomorrow when he's off. And we'll get maybe some playoff action next week. Maybe even this weekend. All right, I got to go take a nap or something before I take my kids to their grandparents' house this weekend. We're going to see a lot of gaming this weekend. Maybe we'll get back into some Call of Duty. I haven't played Call of Duty since even the new map came out. There's definitely going to be Risk of Rain. We're definitely going to be playing some more Halo campaigns as we play through all the different Halos through the Master Chief Collection on campaign mode. And maybe a couple surprises here or there. We might get some Smite-In. We might get some Warhammer, maybe. Mountain Blade single player. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. All right. See all of y'all this weekend.